y'all, welcome back to our channel. We are Shorebound Farms. My name is Chastity, and it has been a little bit since we've done a video. We have been super busy, lots of random things coming up, things that we had to take care of, family, personal, all kinds of stuff. So it's just been one of those periods where we just haven't had a lot of time to edit videos, and I've done some shorts to try to keep people entertained, but as far as our long format vlogs, we haven't been able to do many. We are out here with our meat birds, fixing to move them and feed them. I wanted to show you how big they are. We're not due to actually process them. Well, we were planning on processing them this weekend, but we can't get to them this weekend, so we're not processing them for another 2 weeks. And I'm a little concerned about it, but they should be fine. We're gonna maintain their food so that they're not gorging and dying off because they've eaten too much. We're just gonna watch them. This is our new way of getting food and water out to the birds, and we're gonna use this for our other animals. We got our 55-gallon drums. One is filled with feed, one is filled with water, and we bought a Ryobi pump that you're able to just stick in your water, and I think it pulls out 15 gallons per minute of water, so we are able to move this around easier instead of running water hoses a really long way or toting buckets of water and buckets of feed. This is a lot simpler for us and faster. I usually can move them, like I've moved out myself without doing all that. So we had to buy more feed for our birds, and this is our third bulk buy of meat bird feed. And we actually use our meat bird feed for our meat birds and for our layers, our ducks, even our turkeys have been eating it. It's a little more protein. Is it going to hurt anyone? They've all been doing really well on it. Hasn't affected anyone. So we were almost through with this round of meat birds whenever we realized we were low. So we went ahead and ordered it because the birds go through it so quickly that it's not going to go bad. Buying our feed in bulk has really been cost efficient for us, and I'm always suggesting it to people, even if it's going in halves with someone or anybody or anything. Like, it's a great way to save some money. Oh, it's so bright. We just got done with Phoebe's birthday party, and we're fixing processed chickens because they got too big and we don't want them to die before we're able to process them. We were gonna do it next weekend, but we have to do it today. So I am getting the chickens. Stephen went to go get propane. I'm fixing to put them in our old brooder box and take them up to the house where we're processing. And our chicken we processed. So Stephen is cleaning off the trailer. This was the next day after we processed the chickens. It was a long day. We had Phoebe's birthday party that had been planned for a month, and we decided we needed to process the birds after that party because they'd gotten too big. Initially, we were going to process them the weekend before her party. That was always the plan. That's when 8 weeks from when we had ordered them. But we had some work issues, even though we had both taken off. Well, it just didn't work out for us. However, we both decided that we would not do that again. We would stick to our boundaries and say no. And if we took off, then we took off. And that's what we took off for. We did manage to get all the birds put up. We had a lot of help from my family. My sister Brandy helped out with processing, and she helped out with coming over and cutting the birds up some. Stephen did a lot of work, obviously. And then my brother Jaron and my nephew Zach came over, and they helped with us processing too. So, and their wives came and played with the kids. So that was so helpful. But we did manage to get all of these birds put up. I believe we had around 45 birds. I kept a lot of them whole, and I split up some others. I probably did about half and half, honestly. The last batch of birds that we had, I processed, or I broke them all down. And this go round, I really wanted a lot more of the whole birds because we like to use our rotisserie. And sometimes I just like to boil a whole bird for stock or something. Also, there's that chicken paprika recipe that I have up here. And it calls for a whole bird. So I can pull the parts out and use the parts, but I like to have the whole bird so I can put it all in there. And it's easier if I already have one bagged up. Also decided that I wanted to flash freeze everything before I put it in the freezer bags, or the sealing bags, what are they called? Vacuum sealed. It's easier if they're frozen to vacuum seal them. So vacuum seal them. I was going to put them on pans, freeze them, and then put them in the bags. And I realized that I didn't have enough pans to do everything and get it done quickly. So I put them in bags that I was going to seal them up in and let them freeze like that. Pulled them out of the freezer when they were ready and sealed them. And that actually worked out really well. And I think that's how I'm going to do it from now on. I would love to have a chamber sealer. One day maybe I will, but right now we just have our vacuum sealer and it works good. So Phoebe was learning how to use it. She enjoyed the process. She always wants to get her hands and stuff. So it's been fun. But June was hectic. I'm hoping that the rest of this year is not as bad as June was. Even though it was both of our birthday months, it was just stressful. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed to us, please subscribe to our channel, like our video, leave a comment. And you can find us at Facebook and Instagram at Shorebound Farms. And we will see you guys later. Bye.